Hey there, we're here doing your worksheet for the flower parts. And if you've printed off the thing, then you're good to go. If you need to draw flower, you can stop the video now and just draw what I've drawn. Make sure you have a ground level and stuff below the ground. It should look like this. If you need to stop the video and copy this, that'd be great. You can do that. If you're ready to go, let's get started. First, we're going to start right here. These little hairs that are down below the ground, those are called roots. So, on that line that points to those hairs, you need to write that word right there, R-O-O-T-S, roots. And what the roots do is they suck up the water and nutrients from the soil. And it helps the plant stay in the ground too. If there's a windy day, the roots help hold it into the ground. But it sucks in the water and the nutrients, and it goes up to the leaves, so the leaves can use the nutrients in the water. But we'll get to that later. So that's roots. Now this next thing right here is a big long thing. This helps the plant stay erect or stand up, and it's also a pathway for the water and the nutrients, and that's called the stem. So on that line over here, we need to write stem, and that would be S-T-E-M, stem. If you need to stop the video right here to freeze it so you can write that word, go ahead and do that. We're going to keep going. So up the stem, these things that are sticking out from the stem, those are called leaves, but one is a leaf. So on this line pointing to the leaf, we are going to write that word right there, L-E-A-F, leaf. Okay, the leaf is where a lot of stuff goes on. The sun and the carbon dioxide from the wind is taken in from the leaf, in addition to the water and the nutrients. And a process of making food called photosynthesis is done all in the leaves. Okay, so leaf, L-E-A-F. And then there's only one other thing that we need to do. It's the very top in this picture anyway, and it's got all these petals, and it's usually a bright color to attract pollinators, but we'll learn more about that later. But this thing up here is called the flower. So this is your longest word, and it's probably going to be the hardest one to spell, but its flower is F-L-O-W-E-R on that top line there. Again, if you need to stop the video so you can copy that down, that's great. And this is parts of a flower. And the flower's job, without the flower is what makes the seed, but it's attractive so that the bees and the butterflies and the bats and the hummingbirds, those are what we call pollinators. They take pollen from one flower and bring it to another flower. Without those pollinators, these flowers would not be able to make seeds, and we wouldn't have any more flowers. So that is our activity for today. Thank you very much.